What's going on, guys? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing continuation from yesterday's video where we were looking at a heavy hitter in the plumbing niche in the Minneapolis area. That's what we're going to be continuing on today with, because there's another company that is doing equally as better, if not more volume in sales than Ben Franklin, which is what the previous video was about. They're a big national franchise. This company is local to Minnesota and they're based in Minneapolis. However, they have their marketing on point. They have a ridiculously annoying TV commercial and radio commercial. And I don't really listen to either of the two. I hardly ever watch TV, but I still know their slogan that they have, and it's ridiculously annoying. So you know that if someone like me is getting annoyed by it, then it's working. So obviously they have their website and everything here is really on point. Their little slogan is "I need a hero," and it has some just shitty jingle with it. It's awful, but it works because they are absolutely killing it. And you'll see some of the things that they have here on their site, and that's what we're going to be getting into. While their website likely has an incredible conversion rate. So one thing to note that I also noticed on here when we took a look at their sitemap down here, which if you want to go to their site and check it out, it's callhero.com. And when we take a look at their sitemap quick here, number one, you're going to see that they have an absolute boatload amount of content on here. They're probably paid, either they have an in-house staff or they have an agency that's doing this for them, and they paid tens of thousands of dollars for this website to be built. But what you can see here is that on this areas we serve page, which others be service area, locations, that sort of stuff, they have nothing beneath it. You just go to the areas we serve and they have a little bit of basic info here, their service area, and then they just include the city name on here. So if we type in, let's go to Savage, Minnesota Plumbing. Let's see if they show up in the organic search results. So they got the ads running, that's for sure. So maybe that's a part of their strategy at the moment, is just to have a lot of ads come in. Then maybe they'll focus on SEO on the back end. But either way, they're nowhere here on the first page at all for at least this particular city. You can go through, if you want to look through all these cities and take a look, you certainly can. But they certainly serve all these cities around the metro. They're definitely honing in on specifically Minneapolis and maybe even St. Paul as well. So you can see just from their blog here how much content they have on this page. So just for 2019 in February, January, and then through 2018 all this content here. Even back to 17, back all the way to 2016. Let's see how far back this goes. See what the final year is. So you have your contact us page. So all the way back to 2013. The site has obviously some age. The business has been running for over 50 years. So I'm assuming they've had this website for many, many years. Either way, though, something to take away from this is that if you build up enough authority in this site, obviously these guys are running a lot of ads. So it's really not, so SEO might not be a part of their strategy. For example, if you just build up this one page that's all about Minneapolis, and you get everything perfect on the on page, and you start sending links to it and start building the trust and authority and page authority and trust flow and everything, and all the metrics are increasing, then when you start building out a specific individual service plus city page, so you do Fridley drain cleaning or and then Fridley plumbing contractor, etc., it becomes a lot easier to rank. Again, it's still going to take you time, it's still going to take effort, it's still going to take money and resources to be able to purchase the links and PBNs and everything like that. But that's another strategy that you can work with as well. And as you can see, they are the very first one that pops up here in the Google Guaranteed. So if we click on it here, you can see just almost 2,000 reviews. So again, not every customer leaves a review. For every review that they get, they probably serve 5 to 10 customers times that. So they have been in business for a long time, but you can see some of the reviews were even just posted up today. So then if you come down here to the Google Maps, they're top of that. And then in the organic search, they're here in fourth. However, here's something that is really, really interesting. And obviously this could be really tough to do if you are doing this for lead gen purposes, because technically we're not really building an offline brand. But you see Hero Plumbing here has almost 900 searches per month and a $26 cost per click. So if a company wants to get the click from someone searching for Hero, so that is why these guys here are running these ads. They want to compete with these guys. So Roto-Rooter, which is another big company, and McQuillan Bros, these guys have their ads showing up for Hero Plumbing. So they're trying to take that traffic, and they're willing to pay $26 for each one of these clicks. That is absolutely insane. So here's another landing page from these guys. This one also looks really good. If you just go to Google, and you type these in, you're going to see you'll probably see this exact same SERP, and you can take a look and funnel hack and take a look at this stuff for yourself. But another thing to notice is that this company used to be called Uptown Plumbing. You can see here that they changed their name as Uptown's Hero. So when somebody goes over here to search, you can see that they have almost 600 searches a month just for their name at a $10 cost per click. So they're obviously doing something right there. So there's a lot of brand recognition that's been built, and it definitely shows, being as they have search data. So these guys know what they are doing. The very first thing that stood out to me right here is this phone number that's here. It states we're always open. Rather than just saying 24/7, this is a lot more personable, and I'm going to be changing this and adding this to my site. I didn't have this before, but I like how that looks and I like how that sounds. So it is a clickable phone number as well, even though the mouse cursor does not change, but wants to open up FaceTime. So that's perfect. So now we get down here, 4 things every homeowner wants to know. So do you service my area? Can you fix my problem? When can you get here? How much will it cost? So let's open up this page. I like this right here because people are wondering when they are looking to purchase a service that they have these questions running in their mind. So do you service my area? So yes, all this particular cities in the metro. Can you fix my problem? When can you get here? How much is it going to cost, and why choose us? So it's really nothing that you couldn't do on a lead gen or a pay-per-call site. And then you'd also have to watch on what you say regarding same-day service and next-day installation, that type of stuff. But either way, you could say our technicians are prepared to restore your home's comfort today, or something of the like. And also, if you go over to these guys' site and take a look at it, don't just rip their content and put it on yours. Some of the sites that I've reviewed recently, some people are doing that, and I don't like it, because just ripping someone else's content doesn't teach you, 1, how to copyright in a manner that will get people to convert, or 2, to write in a manner that is going to help you with Google with your on page. You have to learn this stuff, and there's really no way around this, especially if you're someone who is a beginner to internet marketing. So another thing that you obviously, I'm sure, saw by this point, this crazy video that they have going here. I've never seen this before on a local business's website. This is obviously very impactful. So that is a big bonus. You don't necessarily have to have a video running in the background. It's actually a little counterintuitive because it is something that can slow a page down, but their page still loads pretty quick. So we get down here, they have some of their deals that they're offering. You obviously wouldn't be able to do this with lead gen type of sites, but I do like this here on their button, request service today, which is going to take you to their contact page. And then they also have a contact form right down below. But when we load up the contact page, this is really cool with what they have. Obviously, the people is really important. You can get some good quality images that look just like this on either OnePixel, Shutterstock, Adobe stock photos. But they're taking the pain point away of someone who is dealing with like a leaking toilet or something like that, and say, hey, it's easy to schedule service. Just call us. We're available 7 days a week, 24/7, or whatever the hours are of your offer. These guys might not be open 24/7, but I would assume that they are. So then they also have a chat widget where it will show up here on the bottom right side of the screen. And then, of course, they have the option to just send in your contact form. So then down below, of course, they have a map there with their office location. So good looking contact page. Then we get down here to their promise that they have. So again, this can be tough, and there are some gray areas and things you need to be aware of when it comes to doing this for a pay-per-call affiliate campaign, but this is something that's just going to work in your favor. So things like keeping the house clean, experts you can, or technicians you can trust, fix the right time and on-time service, that type of stuff. Again, communicate with your network to see if you can state these things. But if you're doing this for a lead gen campaign for a business, these types of things you could probably have right on your site because it will help with conversions. So then you get down here to 6 reasons why our customers choose us. So again, another why choose us. Just good people, great communication, easy to work with, etc., etc. A+ rating, the Better Business Bureau, like what Ben Franklin had, they had the A+ as well. And then they get to their service area, which is not a clickable map. It's just an image with the service area drawn in on it. But I like this a lot. We're available, or we're always open 24/7. I like the way that it's stated in regards to just assuring people that, yeah, we're open and we're here for you when we need it. I know I kind of just said I don't like the 24/7 because it's overused, but when it states here we are available, it almost shows empathy rather than just we're open, or rather than just 24/7, 365. And then, of course, they have all of their reviews and testimonials here, which is One of the reasons why they are probably going to continue to grow, because they have almost 5,000 reviews across multiple platforms. That is absolutely nuts. So the more reviews that you can get, obviously you want them to be legit. Now also you can go over to a site called Legit and purchase reviews from vendors that have verified accounts that they can do on Google or on other platforms like Yelp and that sort of stuff to help boost your conversion rate with social proof on your site. So then we get down here, just some of their about the company, that type of stuff, serving local communities, serve the world, etc., etc. Trust badging here, Home Advisor, as seen in HGTV, Nexstar Network, Better Business Bureau, etc., etc. So similar things that you'd want to do if you are getting listed on some of these directories and these types of websites for your particular brand that you are building. So the biggest thing that I can take away from this is how impactful this video is here and how important it is to have a high quality image. If you're doing a slider, which I'm not a big fan of because that really slows up the website, but also if you are using something like 3D Architect where you have the ability to have a static background image, it needs to be as high quality as this video, which is basically like 4K dimensions, so that it is not blurry or anything like that by any means. So biggest takeaway that I saw from this site, in addition to this video, is the different ways to state that, hey, we're open 24/7, 365, is that we're always open. It's a little bit more empathy shown, if I believe I'm using the right term. It shows that they care, is what I'm getting at. So that's what I have for you guys today. So if you enjoyed this type of content with taking a look at some of the heavy hitters in particular niches and locations, I'd appreciate if you went down below, dropped a like on this video to let me know to create more content like this. And also be sure to go down below, smash that subscribe button, join the family, and also hit the bell for notifications, so that way you know when the newest content comes live here on the channel. Be sure to stay tuned because we have some sweet content coming soon. We're going to be taking a look at a subscribers pay-per-call affiliate site in the water damage niche. It's a different one than the previous one from last week, so that's going to be awesome. We also have a bunch more stuff coming soon with setting up schema on your website, so that way you can get the review stars showing up in the search engines and overall improve that click-through rate, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you're not subscribed already, go down below, smash that subscribe button, and also hit the bell for notifications, so that way you know when the newest content is here on the channel, because I upload at random times of day. And as always, if you want to learn more in-depth information about building websites, ranking them as search engines, monetizing them with pay-per-call affiliate or lead generation offers, there's a link down below to my course in the description. And if you want to get access to the 9 most profitable pay-per-call and lead gen niches, there's a link to download that right down below as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one.